hard every night. How you want it, with the left or right? Either way, it ain't ending nice. Got a lot of heart and it's made of ice. I can never change, I'm like this for life. Beast mode, that's a scary sight. It's lonely at the top, but that's alright. All day, every day, I'm taking flight. I do it night after night, I do it day after day. Take a break, no way, gotta be great. I do it night after night, I do it day after day. All day, every day, 24 straight.
Night after night after night after night after night after night after night, I go hard, 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 yeah, yeah.
Matt Sharp.
Thank you very much, Audrey Young, and good evening, everyone, from the A.L. Hudson Memorial Center on the campus of Highland High School. We are ready to bring you tonight's broadcast of Mountain Home Lady Bomber basketball as Mountain Home is playing the last game of the first night of the Highland Classic. The Mountain Home Lady Bombers will be paired with the Lady Bears of Mammoth Spring tonight. This is a good, very good Mammoth Spring team. Talk more about that in a moment. Mountain Home currently 1-0 on the season. Lady Bombers started the campaign 1 week ago tonight with a victory over Batesville. Now, the Lady Bombers did have another game since then. They played a benefit game at Rogers, lost that game, but that does not count toward your win-loss record. Mammoth Spring currently 4-1 on the season. They are last year's Class 1A state runners-up. We'll talk more about them in just a moment. Right now, we need to take a break, and we'll come back with more in just a moment here on the Lady Bombers pregame show on Classic Hits 101.7.
Tonight's second game features the Lady Bombers from Mountain Home and the Lady Bears from Mammoth Spring.
We welcome you back to the Lady Bombers pregame show here on Classic Hits 101.7 as Mountain Home's girls are getting ready to play Mammoth Spring here in the Highland Classic. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. First for the Lady Bears, they're in their road blues, coached by Scott Small. They'll be going with Lainey Young. She is a 5'6" junior. Excuse me, it got a little dark all of a sudden here. Also, she'll be joined by Bryn Washam, a 5'9" junior as well. Tay Davis, a 5'9" junior. She'll be also Adriana Corbett, another 5'9" junior, and rounding out the starting lineup is the only senior in the starting lineup, Sarah Crow, standing at 6'2". Mountain Home in their home whites, coached by Dell Laird. He'll be going with Parker Husky, a 5'7" junior, Lauren Waymeyer, a 5'11" senior, Amelia Rucker, a 5'10" senior. Also, two sophomores, Lakin Moore at 5'11" and Bailey Rittenberg at 5'7". Well, that's going to wrap up the Lady Bombers pregame show. We'll get this game tipped off in just a minute. Mountain Home and Mammoth Spring coming up next. You're listening to Lady Bomber basketball on Classic Hits 101.7. Well, Mountain Home won a kind of an unusual tip, and Parker Husky trying the three at the top to beat the shot clock, no good, but Mountain Home gets the offensive rebound. They'll set back up, get a fresh 35. Husky tries another three. This one will not go either, and this time the rebound comes to Mammoth Spring. Brad Coleman joined me on the broadcast as Mammoth Spring tries to go back the other way for the layup. It won't go, and Mountain Home quickly with another rebound.
You know, Matt, on that tip, Mountain Home Mammoth has a play they run right out of the tip. Mountain Home knew what it was off of film, just back up and got the steal.
Back the other way, Mountain Home going for the three-pointer, no good. Bailey Rittenberg for another offensive rebound. She puts it back up and in, and Mountain Home strikes first.
Yeah, here's where Mountain Home wants to get. They want to get in that full court pressure here. That's what they're doing right now. You know, Mammoth is a junior and senior heavy team, and
yes,
we'll see if we can get in their legs. Their bench may not be as deep as they'd like, so we'll see if we can get in their legs early and try to get some easy buckets and pull away late.
Bryn Washam back down the other way, going in for the layup. She gets it, and
Sarah Crow.
Sorry, it was Sarah Crow. You're right. And so she puts Mammoth Spring on the board. We're tied at 2 apiece. 6:18 left to play in this first quarter. Here is Rittenberg throwing it up top. Lakin Moore, the ball goes over to Rittenberg on the right side. Her jumper will not go. Another off. Well, Mountain Home got the offensive rebound, but then Lauren Waymeyer was called for the travel.
You know, one thing you're going to see from Mammoth, they play kind of a 3-2 matchup zone that they extended out, put a lot of pressure on. You're going to have to work the middle of the floor, and it's hard to get some good jump shots off of that.
This is a very talented Mammoth Spring team that Mountain Home's facing. Last year's Class 1A state runners-up.
Yeah, Norfolk beat them in the finals in a really close game. And, you know, they returned a lot. They've lost a couple seniors off that team, but like I said, they're junior and senior heavy team.
Adriana Corbett going into the lane for the layup, will not go, but she draws contact and head to the free throw line with 5:51 left to play in the first quarter. Lauren Waymeyer picks up her first personal foul, team foul number 1 against Mountain Home. First free throw, did it go?
It did go.
Okay,
yeah.
So Mammoth Spring has their first lead of the night. Second shot is up and in, so Corbett gets both free throws. And we got our first lead change this evening as the Lady Bears are up 4-2. Less than 6 minutes left in this opening quarter. Rittenberg quickly back the other way. Has the ball knocked away from her. Ball is still being fought for, and it's going to be a jump ball, and it will be Mammoth Spring's ball on the possession arrow, and that will be Mountain Home's second turnover of the night.
Yeah, you know, Bailey had the deal there. Bailey looks a little hesitant right now dribbling the ball in. You know, she got around her defender. You like to see her take that ball hard to the hole. You got a couple subs in here from Mountain Home. We're going small right here, it looks like, with 4 guards and Lakin Moore is our big.
Whitten Coleman and Cameron Mullen both checking in, replacing Lauren Waymeyer and Amelia Rucker. And, boy, I tell you what, I thought I wasn't sure if Mammoth Spring was going to get called for the travel, but no, instead they get a basket and draw contact. They got the chance for the old-fashioned 3 with 5:34 left in this first quarter.
You know, Matt, here in Highland, this is kind of a true road game, even though we're in a neutral court here for the Lady Bombers. We're, you know, only 25 miles or so, 30 miles from Mammoth Spring, and their boys played right before us against Harrison. They had a big showing, and they're all standing around, and it'll be a good atmosphere for the Lady Bombers early in the year. Good test.
7-2, Mammoth Spring up. Back quickly comes Mountain Home. Here's Husky with it on the left wing. She'll give it near the top to Coleman. Coleman dribbling towards the lane. Now kicks it back out to Husky. She's going to try for the three-pointer on the left wing. No good. And right there for the rebound is Sarah Crow.
Yeah, that's one thing. Parker, against Rogers, Parker had a lot of open shots and didn't take them. It's good to see them letting her fly. Even though it's not going in, those shots will start falling for her.
Tay Davis tries to go in for the layup. Wouldn't go. Mountain Home gets another rebound. And back comes Cameron Mullen. She's going in for the lane for the layup. It will not go, but she draws contact. She'll head to the free throw line with 5:05 left to play in this first quarter.
You know, right now, even though you don't see the Lady Bombers, the shots going in, we're getting good shots right now. They're just not falling, and the pace is the pace that we want to see this game being played at.
Cameron Mullen's first free throw is up and in. So that cuts down Highland's run of 7 straight. Second shot for Mullen is up, and she gets both.
Should see a lot of pressure right here on the ball with this group that's in.
Amelia Rucker checked back in for a little bit to go for Mountain Home, and so did Sarah Williams for the first time tonight. Back quickly comes Mammoth Spring as they break the press. Here is Corbett dribbling towards the lane. Now she'll throw it up top to Davis. Davis dribbles to the right side. Ball goes to Crow. She finds a cutting Corbett. Loses the ball off her foot. It goes out of bounds, and Mountain Home will get the ball back on the unforced turnover.
Yeah, Mountain Home just putting a lot of pressure on the ball right now, and you know, those turnovers, you hope to see them start piling up, see if Mammoth can handle them throughout the night.
Now the Lady Bears going with the press. Husky gets it to Mullen, who gets it across the timeline. Ball goes to Williams in the right corner. Back to Mullen, who has hurt the ball knocked away from her. Goes out of bounds on the far sideline. And Mount Home will inbound it in front of the Lady Bears bench with 4:39 left in the first.
You know, Mount Home started the first game we saw against Batesville. They started slow. Remember, we only had 7 points in that first quarter, then erupted for averaging 20 a quarter after that. So, you know, I don't know if it's just who we are as a slow start. We'll find out tonight.
Here's Williams with it just outside the paint. She tries to throw it back up top to Husky. The ball is knocked away and stolen by the Lady Bears. They're back the other way with it. Ball goes over on the right side, I believe to Davis. Now the ball was knocked away down the paint, and Mount Home comes up with the steal of their own. Sarah Williams, they was able to avoid another turnover. Good behind the back dribble there. Ball goes to Rucker in the left corner. Her three-pointer up and in, and we're tied.
Yeah, good ball passer. You know, pushing the ball up the court, getting a good swing around there for the wide open three. Good job, Amelia, to be able to hit that ball. Here's good pressure right here. Looking for a steal for the Lady Bombers right here.
And Mount Home's not able to get the steal as the Lady Bears will break the press, but they commit another unforced error. And Mount Home's going to get the ball back with 3:49 left to play
Just
in the
as
first
good.
quarter.
You know, it's not always, people think a press always has to be about getting that steal in the backcourt there. Sometimes it's about speeding the offensive players up, making them make a bad pass on the other end just like that, and getting the ball back on that side.
Ball into the front court. Ball goes towards the left corner with Rucker. She's going to dribble out to the wing. Gives it up top to Husky. Husky dribbles towards the right elbow, pulls up for the jumper, will not go, and the rebound comes to the Lady Bears.
And once a good shot there by Parker. You know, she's getting good looks. They'll start falling here shortly.
Less than 3.5 minutes left to play in the first quarter. We're tied to 7. Ball's with Davis over on the right side. Now she'll give it to Crow there on the wing. Ball goes now up top to Corbett. Over on the left side, Davis. Down to Crow on the paint. She puts up the jumper. No good. Rucker's there for the rebound. Mounts home with a chance to get the lead back.
You know, one thing, it looks like Crow's shuffling her feet. Every time she catches that ball, she's kind of shuffling her feet. You know, I'm going to look for the official to watch that there. But, you know, good job there by, what was it, Lauren that was down there on the block, just straight up on that. And no foul, and made a tough shot, and good rebound by the Lady Bombers.
Laney Young called for the reach-in foul, her first personal foul, team foul number 2 against the Lady Bears. Rucker within the right wing, gives it to Waymeyer in the corner, up top to Mullen. She's going to dribble into the lane. Her layup is blocked by Crow, and she comes up with the ball.
And that's what Mammoth tries to get you to do. They try to get you to drive down in there, inside that lane, and use Crow and her length to get blocked shots.
And Bryn Washam takes the cross-court pass, goes in for the layup, good, and the Lady Bears back on top. 9-7 our score with 2:44 left in the first quarter. Here's Rucker within the right corner. Her three-pointer is up, no good. Rittenberg there for the offensive rebound. She puts it back up and in.
Yeah, the smallest girl on the court there going and getting a rebound here. And Coach Small doesn't like that. He's going to call timeout.
Yes, he is. And we'll break with about 2.5 minutes left to play in the first quarter. It is Mount Home and Mammoth Spring knotted up at 9. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
You may see it as you've got a pretty good deal when you are shopping at the Salvation Army, but the Salvation Army family sees it as a warm meal for a hungry child, a bill paid for a struggling single mother, and many other types of needed assistance that so many people struggle to get in today's society. My name is Major Michelle Robbins, and I encourage you to shop at the Salvation Army Family Store. Make a difference that truly counts.
View's a little different, you know. Mountain Home, we're usually right there on the sideline. Tonight we're up on the catwalk.
Yeah, we are. We're up here, but it's a good view down here. You know, we were just talking about during that break there. You look at Mammoth Springs players. They are holding their shorts. They're holding their jerseys. This pace is quick. Mountain Home has already played 9 players tonight, and I think you're going to see a mass rotation. Try to keep Mammoth Springs really tired throughout the night, and you know there's 10-second call. Yep.
Actually, it was
back and forth.
It was actually back court violation because she was in the front court when she caught it and then put her foot back on the.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, that pressure right there. You know, when you get tired, those shots start ending up short, and we'll see if that plays out the rest of the night for the Lady Bombers.
Mountain Home and Mammoth Spring knotted up at 9 with 2:15 left to play in the first quarter. Coleman throws it up top now to Moore. Ball goes knocked away, almost stolen, but Mountain Home's able to get it back. Moore dribbles into the paint, pulls up for the jumper, in and out, no good. And Crow gets the rebound. She tries to throw it back out, and it is chased down by Washam. She's back the other way for the layup. It is good, and she is fouled.
Yeah, it's just a hustle play there by Bryn. That's going to be their go-to girl. You know, Lakin tried to belly her up, just went straight up, and they called a little bump foul there on her.
That foul's on Lakin Moore. That is her first personal foul, team foul number 3 against the Lady Bombers. She'll come out of the game and be replaced by Amelia Rucker. So it will be Bryn Washam at the line for the 2-point play, and she gets it. For the 3-point play, that is, I'm sorry. So it's 12-9. The Lady Bears up with less than 2 minutes left to play in the first. Here is Husky back the other way. She's dribbling on the right wing. Throws up top to Rucker. Over to Rittenberg on the left side. She drills towards the low block. Has the ball knocked away. Now there's a fight for it. It's going to be a jump ball. Mountain Home will keep possession with 1:42 left to play in the first quarter and 17 seconds left on the shot clock.
Yeah, Bailey driving down in there. Just got a little indecisive. You know, when you're playing older senior girls, you got to be decisive with that ball and what you're going to do with it there.
Husky inbounds it to Rucker in the right corner. Her three-pointer is up. No good. And the rebound's controlled by the Lady Bears. Davis into the front court. Has Rittenberg right there on her. Mountain Home right now in a man-to-man. Less than a minute and a half left in this first quarter. Lady Bears with the ball, leading by 3. Ball goes over on the left side. Going into lane for the easy layup was Laney Young. 14-9, Lady Bears up with 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Rittenberg into the front court, has the ball knocked away, goes out of bounds on the near sideline, and Mountain Home will keep possession with 1:08 left. Sarah Williams checking back in for the Lady Bombers as Lakin Moore will take a seat. Williams, a 5'10 sophomore for the Lady Bombers. Inbound pass goes to Husky. Mammoth Spring looks like in a 2-1-2 right now.
Yeah, they drop back into that, and it's kind of a weird matchup zone they do. Sometimes it looks like a 3-2, sometimes it's a 2-1-2. You know, you gotta try to penetrate that and get some good kicks and be ready to shoot when it comes out your way.
Husky throws it to Rittenberg on the right side, down to Williams in the corner. Cross court to Husky, over on the left side to Rucker. Rucker's going to dribble into the lane, and
got bailed out.
They go, wow. Mountain Home did get bailed out because they were about to get a shot clock violation. But Rucker draws contact on the shot attempt, and so she'll head to the free throw line with 41.2 seconds left. That foul is on Tay Davis, her first personal foul, team foul number 3 against the Lady Bears. First free throw for Rucker is up and in. Both teams perfect from the line so far in this game. Cameron Mullen checks back in as Bailey Rittenberg takes a seat. Second shot is up, and she gets both.
Yeah, good job there, knowing the shot clock was in and taking the ball, you know, getting that foul right there and 2 points.
And Mountain Home almost comes up with a steal back the other way. Williams there to knock it out of bounds on the far sideline. Mammoth Spring will keep it with 35.9 seconds left. 14-11, Mammoth Spring is up on Mountain Home right now.
Only 30 seconds on the shot clock, so barring an offensive rebound, Mountain Home should get a shot, one more shot here before the end of the quarter.
Ball goes with Corbett over on the left side to Young. Now Davis has it up at the top. Mountain Home in a man-to-man once again.
That'll be our base defense you see most of the year. We won't drop into a zone much unless the matchups call for it.
Right. Ball's knocked away in the low block, but Mammoth Spring is there to get it. And boy, that was just fortunate for Sarah Crow. She was right there to put it up and in.
Yeah, we've got our hands on a lot of passes. The ball certain right now is bouncing Mammoth Spring's way. Let's see if we can get that to change.
Husky's going to try for the 3 to beat the buzzer, and she gets, although there's still a little time left for Mammoth Spring, but they're not going to get the shot off.
Good shot there by Parker, knowing the clock. Good clock awareness.
And so our first 8 minutes are in the books. Our score at the end of 1. Mammoth Spring leads Mountain Home 16-14. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
ASC Warranty is proud to support the Mountain Home Bombers. ASC Warranty provides dealers with vehicle protection plans for any vehicle in their inventory. ASC Warranty's greatest assets are the people that make up the ASC team. The work ethic and dedication to consistently superior services provided by all of their employees are second to none. ASC Warranty is proud to say the Bombers have the same values. ASC Warranty is one of your biggest fans. They will be cheering you on every step of the way. Go Bombers!
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Visit American Safeguard Insurance of Mountain Home on the corner of Highway 62 and Cardinal. Insurance made simple. Well, it will be Mammoth Springs ball to start this second quarter as they lead Mountain Home 16-14. Again, this is the first night of the Highland Classic here at the A.L. Hudson Memorial Center. It's a very nice facility that they got here at Highland.
Yeah, really nice. And, it's kind of a classic. You just kind of got teams matched up from local areas around here playing, so it's nice to come over and get a game. This is the classic 5A school versus 1A school. You got a senior and junior-led team versus a young kind of inexperienced team, and with the Lady Bombers. And it's kind of one of those early season tests that as the 5A school, you really have everything to lose and nothing to gain with this game. And, it's a good season test, especially kind of on the road when you got a lot of Mammoth Spring fans here.
Davis takes the inbound pass, brings it into the front court. She's going to drill to the right elbow, finds Crow cutting into the lane for the short jumper, good.
Yeah, just run a little high pick and roll action here, and Crow, Crow's got 9. We talked about Crow and Washam early in the game and kind of being their best players, and here they are with 9 and 7.
And Mountain Home commits the turnover as Sarah Williams was trying to save it in, but it was chased down in the backcourt.
Yeah, it's going to start on the defensive end for the Lady Bombers. You got to feel good with the shots that we're getting. Can we stop Mammoth Springs here in their sets that they're running?
18-14, Lady Bears up. Ball's in the right corner. Now Crow has it on the wing. Cross court over on the left side to Davis. Davis dribbles towards the elbow, gives it to Crow there at the free throw line. Up top now to Washam. Now the ball goes over on the right side to Young. Now Davis has it near the top. She drills toward the right side. Gives there to Crow, who almost loses the handle of it, but she gets it back. Now Davis has it once again. She'll dribble up to the top. 8 seconds left to shoot. Ball goes to Crow. Tries to give it back to Davis. Ball's knocked away and stolen by the Lady Bombers.
Mammoth's just trying to run a little pass and then backdoor cut. Here's a good shot for the Bombers.
Williams, three-pointer in the right corner, will not go. Rebound comes to the Lady Bears.
Mammoth's running a little pass and cut, and if they catch you with your head turned, they're definitely going to try to sneak it in over the top of your head there for an easy shot.
6:49 left in the half. Mammoth Spring with the ball, leading 18-14. Ball goes over to Young on the right side. Now up top to Corbett. Ball's now over the right side to Davis. Up now near the top to Washam. Washam drills toward the left side, gives it there to Davis near the corner. Now ball's knocked away and stolen by Mount Home. The Mammoth Spring commits another turnover. Williams going into the lane for the jumper underneath onto the glass and in.
Good job there on that layup. She had a defender right there coming and was able to jump two-step, jump on two feet and get the shot off.
And another turnover by the Lady Bears. Mount Home with a chance to tie or take the lead on this possession. Their only lead so far has been 2-0. 6:05 left to play in the half. It is 18-16, Lady Bears up. Husky with it up at the top, throws over to Waymar on the right side, has the ball knocked away, goes out of bounds on the far sideline, and Mount Home will inbound with 19 seconds left to shoot. Bailey Rittenberg and Amelia Rucker checking back in for the Lady Bombers, replacing Cameron Mullen and Sarah Williams. Rittenberg will inbound to Husky. Husky dribbling up to the top. Looks like a 3-2 right now for Mammoth Spring.
Yeah, this is their patent defense here that Coach Small likes them to run. You don't see it very often, so when you do, it's kind of hard to make adjustments to what you're doing.
Huskies drilling towards the right elbow. Her leaning jumper will not go. Mount Home chases down the rebound. They'll get a fresh 35.
Great job there by Parker, knowing she couldn't get the rebound, but tipped it out, so we had a chance to go ahead and get it in our possession.
Moore lost the handle of it, but Rucker's there to get it. She finds Rittenberg in the right corner. She's going into the lane for a layup. No good, but draws contact, and she'll head to the free throw line with a chance to tie this game up.
Yeah, that's where Bailey right there. You notice the difference on that drive and her earlier drive. She had a purpose with that drive there and was able to get the foul.
Sarah Crow picks up her second personal foul, team foul number 4 against the Lady Bears. First free throw for Rittenberg is up and in. She now has 5 on the night. Sarah Crow's going to check out of the game again after picking up her second foul. She'll be replaced by Lauren Skaggs, a 5'6" senior. 5:27 left in this half as Rittenberg has one more free throw to shoot. Rittenberg's second shot is up and good.
Bailey's perfect from the line, I believe.
Everyone's perfect from the line so far.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Second tie of the night is we're not up at 18 with 5:22 left to play in the first half. Ball's quickly back the other way though for Mammoth Spring as Mammoth Spring breaks that press with ease, and going into the lane for the layup is Lainey Young.
Yeah, that starts with pressure on the front end. Those passes that are a little bit crisp, if you can get a little more pressure on the front end, they're lobbed a little bit. Instead of us almost getting to them, a little more air in them, we get our fingertips on them.
Mammoth Spring up 20-18. Here is Husky with it up top for the Lady Bombers. Throws those over to Rittenberg. She's going to try for the 3 on the left wing. It will not go. Ball's knocked around. Ball still being fought for now. Chased by Tay Davis. She's quickly back the other way, finding Britton Washam into the lane for the layup. Good.
Yeah, quick job there by Mammoth getting back on. Mountain Home's going to sprint back on defense. Mammoth's looking to try to get up and down the floor.
Rucker with it on the left side, throws up top to Husky, over to Rittenberg on the right. She's going to try another three. This one won't go, and the rebound is, well, it's going to be a foul called on Mountain Home on the rebound attempt. I believe they're going to get Amelia Rucker with that one.
Kind of jumped in trying to get that rebound there and got on the backside there of the Mammoth player.
As Rucker's first personal foul, team foul number 4 against the Lady Bombers. 22-18, the Mammoth spring up, less than 4.5 minutes left in the half. Mountain Home going with the press. Davis throws it into the hands of Lauren Waymeyer, and Mountain Home comes up with another steal. There's one thing that's keeping Mountain Home in the game is those steals that they're getting.
Some steals. You know, you might give up a few extra turnovers here. The thing is, when you get those steals, you got to turn them into points and not turn it back over.
Well, Mountain Home did turn it back over, and back quickly comes Bryn Washam for the layup. Good. And now Mountain Home's going to call timeout. We'll break with 4:01 left to play in the half. It is Mammoth Spring leading Mountain Home 24-18. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Here's the question. You've decided to sell your home. Where do you start? Hi, I'm Heather Hendricks.
And I'm John Schaub. Most buyers make up their minds in just 8 seconds. As they pull up, they're already deciding.
Mow the yard, trim the bushes, and put out some mulch. Make your home look like you love it.
When you believe your home has value, your buyers believe it too.
Call the Ozarks team. Find us at enjoytheozarks.com.
The Ozarks team, Century 21 Lee Mack Realty, 1024 Highway 62B East in Mountain Home, Arkansas.
Mountain Home taking their first time out of the night with 4:01 left to play in the first half as they as they trail Mammoth Spring 24-18. Tell you what, it's a team that it's a game where both teams are really putting the pressure on.
Yeah, they are, and they're trying to get up and down the floor really good. You know, Mammoth has done a good job getting some easy run-out layups. Mountain Home kind of getting lost on the defensive end when on those transitions and some backdoor cutters getting some open layups.
Mullen into the front court for the Lady Bombers, throws over to Husky, back up top to Mullen. Try to throw it back to Husky. It's a kick ball. I think it's going. The shot clock stays right where it's at. If it's they're going to put it back at 35. I thought it was supposed to be if it's inside 20, it's supposed to go back to 20.
I think they're stopping it now to talk about that.
It's not 20, it's 15.
It is 15? Okay.
But it should have stayed at 26.
Yeah, it should have stayed at 26 at. Officials are talking with the folks at the scorers table right now. There's 3:51 left to play in this half. It is a 24-18 Mammoth Spring lead. Now they're running down both clocks.
They're going to run it down, I think, stop it, and reset the game clock.
Okay.
Back
gotcha.
to what it was.
Gotcha. Yep.
There it is.
Yep, there it is. Okay, you're right. So as 3:51 left to play in the half, 26 left to shoot for Mountain Home. Husky will inbound the ball on the far sideline. Gets into Rucker. Up top now to Mullen. Mullen dribbles to the left. Up top to Husky. She's going to pull up for the three-pointer. Good!
That's what we need. We need to see Parker taking those shots. You know, even though they didn't fall early, she got to continue to take those shots and see if we can get some to fall.
And back quickly comes Mammoth Spring, breaking the press, going in for the layup. No good, but right there for the offensive rebound is Tay Davis. She gets it. She draws contact. She'll head to the free throw line.
And once again, Mountain Home kind of getting lost on transition defense, giving up a wide open layup, not boxing out on the offside, and leads to 2 points, hopefully not 3.
And fouls on Amelia Rucker, her second personal foul. Free throw is up and in for Tay Davis. Those are her first 3 points of the night. Lauren Waymeyer checking out of the game, being replaced by
Lakin Moore.
Moore, yep. So again, that was the second foul against Rucker, the fifth against Mountain Home. Moore has the ball on the elbow. She loses it, but Coleman's right there to get it. But now a pass stolen by Davis. She's quickly back the other way, going in for the layup. No good. She draws contact. It was a pretty good foul there. I don't think it was anything intentional or anything.
No, she's just trying to cut underneath, swipe at the ball like you're taught to. Cam's really good at that, kind of coming in and swiping at it, and you know that's what you're taught to do right there.
Cameron Mullen picks up her first personal foul. 16 foul against Mountain Home. Next one we'll put the Lady Bears in the bonus. Tay Davis at the free throw line, where so far she's 1 of 1 with 3 points.
Great,
that's the first
great foul by Cam there.
Yeah.
You know?
Because she misses the first one. That's the first miss for either team from the line.
Yeah, but Cam was going to give up an easy 2 or make her earn it from the stripe. And
she misses both.
Yeah.
And the rebound comes from Mountain Home. Here is Rucker with it on the left wing. 3 minutes left to play in the first half. 27-21, the Lady Bears are up. Husky throws it over on the right side to Mullen. Mullen's going to dribble toward the corner. Now kicks out to Rucker in the left corner. She's going to pull up for the three-pointer. No good. The rebound's chased down by Moore. Mountain Home will get a fresh 35. Ball goes up top to Husky. 2:40 left to play in the half. Ball is now with Rucker in the lane. She puts up the turnaround jumper. Good.
Good pass there by Parker. Good flash there by Amelia. Nice finish. And it's going to start on the defensive side. Can we get a stop right here?
27-23, Lady Bears up. Here back comes Mammoth Spring. Going into lane for the layup was, I believe that was Laney Young. No good. Offensive rebound for Mammoth Spring. They couldn't get the foul, and this time the rebound comes to the Lady Bombers. And now a foul's going to be called, or is it just out of bounds?
They're just going to give it out of bounds there. Kind of hustle for both teams.
Yeah, you're right. 2:14 left to play in the first half. Mount Home will inbound on the far sideline, trailing by 4.
Yeah, you hear Coach Leonard from up here yelling, rebound, because we're giving up some easy rebounds.
Rucker with it, throws it up top to Mullen. Over to Moore at the left elbow. Near the corner to Coleman. She's going to try for the three-pointer. Good!
Yeah, good ball movement there. Now, by the Lady Bombers, and was able to step up and hit that shot.
Whitten Coleman with her first 3 points. Mount Home trails by a point now with less than 2 minutes left to play in the half.
That's the trap we want right there. And look at here, we're going to get a steal out of it. Yep.
Whitten Coleman's right there for the steal. She's quickly back the other way, throwing it to Mullen. She puts up the jumper for the lead. No good. And now Rucker's going to be called for the foul on the rebound.
Yeah, good hustle there by Amelia, but she did reach over the back there, try to get the steal.
I believe that's her third. No, I'm sorry, it is. I got that as her second. I thought it was her third, or did they call on someone else?
Okay. They gave it to her for 2.
All right. So anyway, that's the 17th foul. So that is going to put Lauren Skaggs at the line for the 1-and-1 opportunity. With 1:40 left to play, it is right now a 1-point Lady Bears lead. 27-26 our score, but Skaggs going to try to add to that. First free throw is up. In and out, no good. And the rebound is controlled by Mount Home as the Lady Bears miss the front end. A little over a minute and a half left in this half.
This game's going about like what we all expected. It's a really, really back and forth kind of contest here between both teams. Good hustle there by Sarah.
Yeah, Husky tried the 3, missed everything, and Williams tried to save it. She could not, and the ball will go to Mammoth Spring out of bounds.
They got a little padding down there, which is good because we've seen a couple fly into it already tonight.
Yeah, right. Mount Home going with the press once again, and it ball is knocked around and controlled, luckily, by Mammoth Spring. That was just fortunate there as Washington was there to get the layup.
Yeah, when a tip ball kind of gets around and all of a sudden ends up in your hands for a wide-open layup, you got to know the ball's kind of bouncing your way tonight.
Bryn Washington double figures with 11. 29-26, Mammoth Spring up. Here is Husky with throwing it to Coleman in the left corner. Her three-pointer, no good. Rebounds controlled by Moore. She'll give it to Rittenberg. Now Rittenberg trying to figure out where to go with it. Throws it out to Moore. She's going to try for the three-pointer, no good. And the ball's going to sail out of bounds.
Yeah, had some. The clock's not stopped here. You got to stop the clock. We just ran 10 seconds off the clock there.
Oh boy!
I think we got a spectator instead of a clock operator sometimes over there.
So they're going to. So the official is talking with the scorer, or the clock operator, about how much. Okay, so they're going to put 46.8. So Mammoth Spring will have the ball leading by 3, 29-26. Davis will walk the ball into the front court. Throws over on the right side to Washam. Up top now it goes to Young. Over to Davis on the left. Down the corner now, I believe that's Skaggs with it. Ball goes over to Davis. Davis dribbling up toward the top. Back over on the left side. Finding Corbett going into the lane for the layup. Good. Adriana Corbett with 4 points, and it's back to a 2-possession lead. 18 seconds left to play in the half. Back quickly, Sarah Williams with a three-pointer to answer.
That's what you're going to want to see Mountain Home do. Get up and down the floor, get shots up quickly, try to increase their amount of possessions. They're going to have to get a stop here before half.
Shot clock is off. Here is Skaggs with it, throws it down in the right corner to Washington. She's going into lane for the layup, no good, but draws contact, and the clock, I think there should be some more time on the clock once again.
Yeah, I think like I said, I think the clock operator gets a little caught up in watching the game and cheering for it over there, and all of a sudden forgets to hit the button when when the whistle blows.
And seeing who they call that foul on either.
It's like Lakin Moore, I believe.
Okay, so Lakin Moore picks up her second personal foul. Team foul number 8 against the Lady Bombers. So this is a two-shot opportunity for Bren Washam with a half second is what they're going to put on the clock.
Yeah, I don't think there's much time for the Lady Bombers to be able to get a shot off. They just kind of need to chunk that ball deep and maybe get a foul and see what happens.
First free throw is up and in for Washam. She's right now perfect 2 of 2 from the line. Second shot is up and gets both. And now Tom's just going to let the clock run out, and they'll go into the locker room down by 4. We'll take a break as we start the Central Heating and Cooling halftime show in just a couple minutes. Our score at halftime: Mammoth Spring leading Mountain Home 33-29. You're listening to Lady Bomber basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Four excellent reasons to choose Knox Orthopedics in Mountain Home are Doctors Knox, Rawls, McConnell, and Franklin. They're trained and highly experienced in handling a full range of traumatic or chronic bone and joint conditions. Using on-site X-ray, MRI, and physical therapy, each physician oversees your individual treatment plan. Rediscover the joy of life, pain-free and productive. Appointments available at 4 area locations: number 3 Medical Plaza in Mountain Home, plus clinics in Harrison, Salem, and West Plains. Visit knoxorthopedics.com for more information.
interest in live streaming, sports, or just want to try something new, BSN's a really great opportunity for that. It really puts you into the action.
For everybody who's not able to attend the games, it's really nice to be able to watch live or after the fact to stay connected to what's happening at the games.
KTLO Classic Hits in the Boot is proud of all our Bombers.
Mountain Home High School's Navy Junior ROTC advisor, Chief Williams, speaks about Navy Junior ROTC.
Navy Junior ROTC is a citizenship development program where we help teach high schoolers personal responsibility, self-discipline, how to be a good custodian to the community that they're part of, how to give back to the community. And we do it based on military training, but it's not a recruitment tool for the military.
KTLO Classic Hits in the Boot is proud of all our Bombers.
Here's the question. You've decided to sell your home. Where do you start? Hi, I'm Heather Hendricks.
And I'm John Schaub. Most buyers make up their minds in just 8 seconds. As they pull up, they're already deciding.
Mow the yard, trim the bushes, and put out some mulch. Make your home look like you love it.
When you believe your home has value, your buyers believe it too.
Call the Ozarks team. Find us at enjoytheozarks.com.
The Ozarks team, Century 21 Lee Mack Realty, 1024 Highway 62B East in Mountain Home, Arkansas.
You may see it as you've got a pretty good deal when you are shopping at the Salvation Army, but the Salvation Army family sees it as a warm meal for a hungry child, a bill paid for a struggling single mother, and many other types of needed assistance that so many people struggle to get in today's society. My name is Major Michelle Robbins, and I encourage you to shop at the Salvation Army Family Store. Make a difference that truly counts.
We don't expect you to call a banker to fix your leaky faucet, just like no one expects you to be an expert in the home buying or selling process. That's why you have a realtor. When you hire a professional realtor like me, Kim Conan with Southern Breeze Real Estate, I work for you to ensure you are appropriately priced, correctly marketed, and get your home sold in a timely manner, allowing you to focus your energy on what you're best at. Kim Conan, Southern Breeze Real Estate, 425-8868.
Are you building a new house, not sure where the property lines are? Strider Consulting can help. They're a civil engineering and land surveying firm located at 1029 Highway 201 north of Mountain Home. With over 23 years in the business, Strider Consulting has the experience and expertise to bring your project to life. Visit strider.consulting to see their full list of services and request your quote today. Strider Consulting is a proud supporter of Mountain Home Bombers athletics. Strider Consulting, engineering our future.
United Country Real Estate of Mountain Home is the largest seller of rural real estate in the United States. With United Country, you'll find trust and integrity, integral parts of their high standards. As a seller, you'll benefit from United Country's unique and proven marketing system. You owe it to yourself to call the #1 team in the nation today at 425-3820. United Country Real Estate, proud supporters of our Mountain Home Bombers.
Village Carpet Shop says,
Baby, when you need to know when the deals are hot and the price is low, and we'll tell you.
at Village Carpet Shop.
Come and deal with us, you'll feel fine.
Do you need to find time to shop for flooring? Then call Village Carpet Shop. We'll bring our samples to your home so you can take the time to feel fine about it. You stand on it, we stand behind it at Village Carpet Shop on Highway 5 North in Mountain Home. Village Carpet Shop.
White River Materials has earned a reputation for producing industry-leading high-quality results. They have the experience and equipment to perform each project quickly, safely, and cost-efficiently. Privately owned and operated, White River Materials prides themselves in quality work with the customer's best interest in mind. If you need limestone or concrete products or someone to do the job correctly the first time, give White River Materials a call today at 425-3431 or 425-4510.
Baxter Regional Medical Center is now Baxter Health. When it comes to health and healing, there's no place like home. At Baxter Health, providing compassionate care beyond measure is their mission, because when it feels like home, it heals like home. The Baxter Health team has proudly supported Bomber athletics since 1963 and are privileged to continue that tradition for the 2022-23 season. Go Bombers from Baxter Health.
Use the smile to change your world, but don't let the world change your smile. Coleman Family Dentistry is a proud supporter of the Mountain Home Bombers. A family-friendly dental office provided in the state-of-the-art clinic, Coleman Family Dentistry is dedicated to you, your health, and especially your smile. With locations in Mountain Home and Cotter, there's every reason to book your appointment today. Call 870-424-4670. Go Bombers.
The House of Realty isn't just a clever play on a name. It's the place to find quality realtors who help with buying and selling real estate. Are you downsizing? Need commercial property for that business you've always wanted? River property? The House of Realty, owner-broker Dick House and his staff have represented the area for 50 years, so you can trust their knowledge. And they'll never let the ball drop when it comes to your deal. House of Realty, proud to support the Mountain Home Bombers, 701 South College, 425-5555.
They don't just sell products, they provide solutions. River City Flooring has the largest selection of flooring of all types: luxury vinyl, waterproof, carpet, tile, laminate, and more. Don't just stop at the floor, get the kitchen or bath of your dreams with River City Flooring. There's no better time to buy than now with easy pick payment plans, 12, 14, or 36 months with no interest. River City Flooring, now carrying Garver blinds. Highway 62 East, where quality matters and their number one priority is you.
Left to right for these last two quarters. By the way, you did want to again mention that Mountain Home football team is playing at Pulaski Academy down Little Rock to continue the Class 6A state playoffs, the quarterfinals. Talk more about that in a moment. But right now, Husky takes inbound passes. We're back underway. She'll give it to Mullen. Mullen dribbles on the right side. Ball goes down in the right corner to Rucker. Back to Mullen. Over to Husky. Has up the top, gives it to Rucker in the right corner. She drills out to the wing, back up top to Husky. She's going to try for the three. Shot was blocked by Crow. She couldn't keep her feet in bounds, and it will be Mountain Home keeping possession with, I guess they did say
they did say she changed possession there.
Okay.
Kind of a benefit there for the Lady Bombers.
Yep.
It was close, but we were down to, I think, 15 on the shot clock, but to get back to 35 works out.
Here is Mullen with it up top, just inside the half-court stripe.
I think these first 4 minutes of this quarter, first half of this quarter, is going to be super important here for the Lady Bombers. Can you hang around and get the lead and not let Mammoth feel like that they are in this game? If you take this down to the end and make it a single possession game, that's where they start building some confidence.
Mullen dribbles into the lane, goes up for the layup, no good, but Waymeyer there for the offensive rebound and the putback.
Good job there by Lauren on the offside block. Once again, it starts with our guards being aggressive, taking the ball to the hole there.
Waymeyer's first 2 points of the night, 33-31. Mammoth spring up, less than 7 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Here is Washam throwing it over to Crow on the left side, down low block. It goes back to Crow, down in the right corner, near the right corner to Davis. Her three-pointer will not go, and Rucker's there for the rebound. Sarah Crow, hit the floor, and boy, she's really shaking up right now.
It looks like she caught her elbow there on the floor, kind of right there. Everybody's done it before, kind of on that funny bone, and it makes your hand go numb there a little bit, but she'll shake it off, and you can tell it's kind of bothering her still a little bit. But
Bailey Rittenberg checking out of the game, being replaced. I believe that was by Lakin Moore. Yep. Here's Mullen into the front court. Mountain Home with a chance to tie or take the lead on this possession. Here is Rucker with on the left side. Has the pass knocked away, and Crow almost had the steal, but Rucker's there to get it back. Now Waymeyer has the jumper in the right corner. Good, and we're tied.
But, we saw that all in the first half with Mammoth. Those little loose balls kind of bounced the right way for Mammoth. This quarter so far, they've kind of bounced Mountain Home's way, and good for us.
6:15 left to play in the first quarter. Ball is down with Corbett. Her layup on the low block, no good, and the rebound comes to Waymeyer. Mountain Home has a chance to take their first lead since 2-0. Here is Mullen with on the right side, up top to Husky. 6 minutes left to play in the third. We're not at 33. Husky drilling toward the right. Now it gives over to Rucker on the left side. Rucker is dribbling down towards the left paint, loses the handle of the ball, and Tay Davis is right there for the steal.
Yeah, Amelia tried to force that ball in there instead of kicking around for the pass.
Here's Davis with it up top. 5:39 left to play in the third quarter. Ball goes over on the right side, going up for the three. No good, and Mountain Home comes up with a rebound with another chance to get the lead.
Should be kickball, yep.
Yep. And they reset the shot clock again when they shouldn't have.
It's one thing that you're going to see from the Lady Bombers that you've seen this quarter. You could tell that Coach Leonard really harped on it half was boxing out. boxing out. We gave a whole lot of open shots in the first quarter there, and second quarter off not boxing out. Right there on that shot, everybody found a person and boxed out.
So I believe it should be 29 to shoot. And there it is. Oh.
They're going to take it down to 28.
Okay, so and then 5.5 left on the clock, on the game clock.
There it is. Yep.
All right. So Mount Home will inbound it underneath their own basket with 28 left to shoot.
Yeah, that's something that as fans we're going to be patient with this year. With all schools implementing the shot clock, I know in ours I've been down there with the shot clock and the clock. It is a tough thing to do and to keep up with, especially when it's your first year to do it.
Lakin Moore almost lost the handle of the ball, but she gets out to Rucker. Now Husky has in the right corner, gives out to Waymire. Up top now to Moore. Moore throws over to Rucker on the right. Rucker dribbles up to the top, has the ball knocked away and stolen by Bryn Washam. She's back the other way for the easy layup. Bryn Washam with 15 points on the night, and Mammoth Spring goes back on top. 35-33 our score. Here is Rucker throwing it up top to Husky. Ball goes down the right corner to Mullen. She's going to find Waymire in the paint for the layup. Bounces around and falls in.
Yeah, Lauren's starting to get her legs back after coming back from volleyball. You know, good to see her get some quick, easy buckets here. This starts the second half.
Our fourth tie of the night. We're knotted up at 35. 4:41 left to play in the third. Ball goes over on the right side. Now up top to Crow. Over on the left side to Davis. Now ball is over on top to Corbett. Over on the right side, Washam pulling up for the three-pointer, good.
Mountain Home's going to have to know where Bryn's at all times. She's there. I mean, she's what, almost a 20 now, probably, huh?
She's got 18 right now.
18, yeah.
Or they got 20. Anyways, that's the jump ball is called now, and it's going to be Mammoth Springs ball in the possession arrow. Mountain Home's ninth turnover of the night comes with 4:17 left to play in the third.
And we're going to back up out of the press and go into half-court defense here.
Lady Bears with the ball leading 38-35. Davis across the timeline. She'll dribble over to the right side, taking the screen. The ball goes over now on the right now to Washam. Ball's over with Davis. She'll throw it over near the right corner. Now ball goes over to Washam. Up top now to Crow. Crow's dribbling into the lane, going in for the running jumper, but she's called for the travel before she gets the shot off.
Yeah, she tried to do a little Euro step here and actually landed on both feet. You can do that Euro step as long as you stay up on one foot. When you land on that second foot, it is an extra step. You know, I would say tough call for Sarah. That's a decent move, you know, that got taken away from her here by the official.
Waymire gives it to Coleman near the left corner. Now ball goes up top to Mullen. She has the ball knocked away. Waymire's there to get it. Finds Moore at the free throw line. She's going into the lane for the layup. No good. Rebound is controlled by the Lady Bears. Back quickly comes Davis. She's going into the lane for the layup. It bounces in, and she is fouled. Wow.
Yeah, I got it. You know, she's kind of threw the ball up, got fouled there. It looked like they got Parker with the foul, and or was it Cam? Who'd they call in that foul? Parker, yeah. She just threw that ball up and it bounced around and went in.
Parker Husky's first personal foul, team foul number 1 against Mountain Home here in the second half. Free throw will not go. Waymire's there for the rebound.
Every time the Lady Bombers have been able to pull up and tie, Mammoth has done a good job of extending their lead back out. You know, Mountain Home's going to have to try to get that lead, and I think if they can ever get it, you know, put a little pressure on Mammoth and see if those turnovers start increasing.
Ball goes near the top to Mullen. She finds Moore on the left side near the corner. Back to Mullen on the wing. Back to Moore. She immediately puts up the three-pointer. Will not go. And the rebound is controlled by Lainey Young. Back come the Lady Bears. Davis finding Washam for the three. Shot was blocked by Mullen. The smallest girls on the floor blocks that three-pointer.
5-3, and it's just all about timing, right?
Yeah.
That's what Cam did a great job there with timing and got the block there on Bryn.
It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mount Home, and Mammoth Spring will inbound with 26 left on the shot clock, 2:49 left on the game clock. Here, ball goes to Washam. Now over on the left side to Young. Over to Washam. She's going to try for the three on the right side. In and out, no good. And the rebound is knocked around, and ball goes out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by the Lady Bears. Mountain Home will get back with 2:40 left in the third, but not before the Lady Bombers take a timeout. Again, we'll break with 2:40 left play in the third quarter. It is Mammoth Spring leading Mountain Home 40-35. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
The House of Realty isn't just a clever play on a name. It's the place to find quality realtors who help with buying and selling real estate. Are you downsizing? Need commercial property for that business you've always wanted? River property? The House of Realty owner-broker Dick House and his staff have represented the area for 50 years, so you can trust their knowledge. And they'll never let the ball drop when it comes to your deal. House of Realty, proud to support the Mountain Home Bombers, 701 South College, 425-5555.
They don't just sell products, they provide solutions. River City Flooring has the largest selection of flooring of all types: luxury vinyl, waterproof, carpet, tile, laminate, and more. Don't just stop at the floor, get the kitchen or bath of your dreams with River City Flooring. There's no better time to buy than now with easy pick payment plans, 12, 14, or 36 months with no interest. River City Flooring now carrying Garver blinds. Highway 62 East, where quality matters and their #1 priority is you.
You know, I think defensive effort has been a lot better this half from the Lady Bombers. You know, it's scoring now. Can we get the ball in the bucket and get open shots and, you know, sprint down the floor after we get those, if we do miss it, because, you know, Mammoth is running down and that's where they're getting their open shots right now.
Here's Mullen into the front court for the Lady Bombers. 3-2 zone once again for Mammoth Spring. Ball goes to Moore, now to Husky in the left corner. She drills out to the wing. Now we'll find Rucker on the near the right corner. Her three-pointer no good. Moore's there for the offensive rebound. She's looking to put it back up, will not go, and this time the rebound is controlled by the Lady Bears. Mammoth Spring with a chance to make it a 3-possession game with 2:10 left to play in the third. They're up 40-35 right now. Ball goes over on the left side to Corbett. Looking to figure out where to go with it. Now throws it up top to Davis.
Yeah, trying to run a little double back pick there for Washam, going towards the hole as a back pick.
Crow has it now on the low block. She puts up the jumper. Will not go, and Waymeyer's there for the rebound. She'll be fouled on a reach in. I believe they're going to get, was that Corbett?
Yeah, it was Corbett, 24, and you know Lauren did a good job getting the ball, and Corbett had her arm wrapped around her, and Lauren just kind of locked that in underneath her elbow and held there until the official saw it and got the call.
First personal foul against Adriana Corbett. First team foul against Mammoth Spring here in the second half. Lady Bombers with a chance to make it a one-possession game. Right now they trail by 5. Mullen throws up top to Waymeyer. She's going to pull up for the three-pointer. No good. And rebound's controlled by Moore as she has the ball knocked away. And Mammoth Spring comes up with a steal. But now they turn it over themselves.
Yeah, kind of back and forth right there with 2 steals in a row for both teams.
Here's Rucker with it on the left wing. 1:17 left to play in the third quarter. Husky has it now on the right side. She's going in the lane for a layup, and she'll draw contact on the way up and head to the line for a pair of free throws.
Now, some of you are going to have to see the guards from Mountain Home doing this 3-2. We got to attack downhill in those gaps that are there and get to the rim and make them foul us because we're making our free throws once we get there.
Parker Husky at the free throw line for the first time tonight. She has 6 points so far this evening. First shot is up and good. Mountain Home right now a perfect 7 of 7 from the free throw line. Bailey Rittenberg checking back in for Mountain Home, replacing Lakin Moore. So one more free throw for Husky with 1:13 left to play in the third to try to make it a one-possession game. Second shot is up and good.
We'll get a stop right here and a score and see if we can get back in this lead. Back to one-possession game here.
8 points on the night for Husky. 40-37, Lady Bears up. Davison to the front court. Tries to throw it down to Crow. Ball's knocked away by Waymeyer, but Crow's able to chase it down to avoid a turnover. We take less than a minute left to play in the third. 18 seconds left on the shot clock. Davis with it up top. Ball's knocked away, and boy, Mammoth's just getting fortunate with some of those passes. They won't this time.
Oh, well, it's a foul.
Just as I say that, I thought they were going to get a steal, but Mammoth Spring is able to keep possession. This time they won't, as Rittenberg comes up with the steal, and she'll be fouled.
Yeah, Coach Leonard is upset over there. I mean, we had a steal in the run out, and the girl just tripped Lauren, to be honest with you, and right in front of the official, didn't see it. You know, it was a great defensive possession there for the Lady Bombers.
Laney Young's second personal foul, team foul number 3 against Mammoth Spring here in the second half. We're down to 36 seconds left to play in the third quarter, as Mullen will throw it to Rittenberg in the right corner. She'll dribble out towards the wing. Now her pass almost knocked away, but Rucker's there to pick it up. Now her pass is knocked away, and Mammoth Spring comes up with a steal. Back comes Young. Her layup is blocked by Rucker, and will sail out of bounds with 18.6 seconds left. Mammoth Spring will inbound it with the shot clock off.
Yeah, good hustle there by Amelia after her turnover to go down and get the block shot and let us get our defense settled back up here.
40-37. Mammoth Spring with a chance to try to make it a two-possession game once again. Davis will inbound the ball on the baseline. She'll throw it over on the left side to Corbett. Now to Young over on the right to Davis. Davis tries to throw it to Crow. She is able to secure it. Down to 10 seconds. Ball goes back to Crow in the paint. She puts up the jumper. No good. And Williams tries to get the rebound. She can't handle it. And Mammoth Spring is able to get it. Corbett going back to the lane for the layup. No good, but she will head to the free throw line with exactly 1 second left on the clock.
Yeah, tough there once again. You know, the bounces are going Mammoth Springs' way right here.
They really are.
Got a rebound there, and they got just a hand on the ball, and they're slapping hacking. They end up with the ball and get a shot. We had the ball with 4 seconds left, thinking we might get a shot on the other end, and they're going to end up getting a foul and go to the free throw line.
Corbett's first free throw is up and in. She's a perfect 3 of 3 so far from the stripe. Misses the second one. Rucker gets the rebound, and they'll let the clock run out. And Mountain Home will be down 2 possessions when we begin the final 8 minutes. Our score at the end of 3. Mountain Home trailing Mammoth Spring 41-37. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Mountain Home High School FFA advisor and Mountain Home grad Josh Baker shares how FFA was a part of his life long before he became a teacher.
So I started in ag class in 8th grade with Miss Jackie Albright. She was my first ag teacher. And then I continued my FFA career on into high school where I had Roger Steele. We actually worked together for 2 years before he retired. I'm a native of Mountain Home and came up through the school system and feel blessed to have been a part of it.
KTLO Classic Hits in the Boot is proud of all our Bombers. Mountain Home High School's Teacher of the Year, Dora Norcross, speaks about receiving that recognition.
The biggest thing I took away from being Teacher of the Year was just what an honor, because these were my peers who I think are amazing that voted for me. I feel very humbled by that.
She was also joined by the first person to congratulate her for Teacher of the Year, former student Ryder McLean, who shares why the award is so deserved.
The way she works with kids, she's like a mom at the same time.
KTLO Classic Hits in the Boot is proud of all our Bombers.
Well, will be Mountain Home's ball to start this final period. Both teams still in their huddles. Is Mammoth Spring up 41-37 as we got 8 minutes left to play on this one. Tell you what, if you're a fan of basketball, this is a good game.
Yeah, it is a great game. As far as the Lady Bombers goes, it's all about turnovers on the offensive end. You got to be able to get shots up. We turned the ball over quite a bit that quarter, leading to easy runouts for Mammoth Springs. If we can clean those up and get shots in, hopefully we can pull away with this lead. If we can get it up close and take that lead.
Mullen takes an inbound pass, dribbles to the right side, throws it up top to Moore. She's going to put up the three-pointer at the top, no good. Rebound is chased down by Husky. Good hustle by her. Finds Moore on the low block, gives it to Rittenberg in the left corner. Trying to figure out where to go with it. Now ball is knocked away, but Husky is there to to avoid the turnover. Ball goes back to Rittenberg. And now she's going to be fouled. See if they get that.
24.
Okay, so that was Adriana Corbett. That is her third personal foul. Team foul number 4 against the Lady Bears here in the second half. Here is Mullen with it. Gives it up top to Williams. Over on the right side to Husky. Up top now to Moore. Moore thought about the three, but now loses the handle of the ball, but Mullen's there to get it. Her layup is blocked, and Mammoth Spring comes up with the ball. Davis walks the ball across the timeline for the Lady Bears. Has it up top, throws over on the right side to Young. Up top now to Washam. Over to Crow on the left, near the elbow.
Lady Bombers doing a good job here, switching up, knowing where the shooters are here. You watch Bryn, she's kind of slip off these screens here. Mountain Home's doing a real good job switching on her this quarter.
Young throws over on the left side to Washam. Down to 6 on the shot clock. Ball goes down on the low block to Corbett. She puts up the layup, good. Adriana Corbett with 7 points on the night. The 43-37, Mammoth Spring up. 6:38 left to play in this game. Here is Mullen throwing it up top to Moore. She's going to try another three-pointer. This one will not go, and this time the rebound comes to Mammoth Spring. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
No, getting good looks, and they're just not falling right now for the Lady Bombers. Need to get a spark in there and try to get some easy ones at the rim.
Davis with it on the left wing. Throws it to Crow in the paint. Trying to figure out where to go with it. Now she's going to go up for the layup. Good. 20 points on the night for Bryn Washam. And it's a 3-possession lead for Mammoth Spring with 6:08 left to play in the game.
Mountain Home needs a score right here to kind of stop this little run that Mammoth Spring's on.
And now Mullen's going to draw a little contact.
Looks like they got Crow there.
Maybe that's her third. Third personal foul against Sarah Crow, team foul number 5 against Mammoth Spring here in the second half. For the Lady Bears, looks like Adriana Corbett checks out of the game, and I believe, guess Lauren Skaggs checked in. Ball is with Moore on the left side, now up top to Mullen. Mullen will dribble toward the right, tries to throw it to Rucker, ball is knocked away by Mammoth Spring. It goes out of bounds on the near sideline, and Mountain Home will inbound it with 24 seconds left on the shot clock. Husky with it, she'll dribble to the left side. Now she's going to pull up for the three-pointer, will not go, and the rebound is controlled by Mammoth Spring.
We're settling for jump shots and threes that aren't falling.
Washington back the other way, going in for the layup, will not go, and Mountain Home gets the rebound, and the ball's almost knocked away, but here is Mullen going into the lane for the jumper, in and out, no good. Waymire with the offensive rebound, she puts it back up and in.
Yeah, good job there by Lauren. She's crashing the boards hard this game and getting some easy buckets back for that.
Lauren Waymire with 8 points on the night. 45-39, and now a stoppage of play.
Shot clock.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, that will bring Whitten Coleman into the game as she replaces Lakin Moore. Looks like it's still a little bit getting used to with the shot clock in high school. So they're going to put it down to 27. 5:20 left to play in this game. It is a 45-39 lead for Mammoth Spring. They'll inbound it on the near sideline.
Mountain Home's going to have to step up on defense here and get some steals and some quick transition buckets to get back in this game.
Here is the inbound pass going to Washam. Now up top to Davis, who will set up the offense. Over to Jackson to Skaggs on the left side. Now to Crow. She's going towards the low block for the layup. No good. Waymire gets the rebound. Mountain Home with it back the other way.
There's the stop we need. Now let's get a score right here.
Husky finds Mullen on the left wing. Cross court to Rucker on the right side. She's dribbling towards the low block, going up for the jumper, rolls around and falls in.
Got the good roll there.
9 on the night for Amelia Rucker. 45-41. Mammoth Spring up. 4:47 left to play in the game, and Waymire gets the steal as the Mammoth Spring tries an ill-advised pass. Ball goes over to Mullen on the right side. Thought about 3. Now she'll kick it out to Waymire. Over to Rucker. To Coleman in the left corner. Coleman's going to dribble to the low block, going in for the layup. Good!
Yeah, great passing. Went all the way around the top of the key there. One shot, and then a nice little spin move and finish by Whitten.
And with that, it'll be a one-possession game, and now a timeout's going to be called. We'll break with 4:31 left to play in the game. It is Mammoth Spring leading Mountain Home 45-43. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Baxter Regional Medical Center is now Baxter Health. When it comes to health and healing, there's no place like home. At Baxter Health, providing compassionate care beyond measure is their mission, because when it feels like home, it heals like home. The Baxter Health team has proudly supported Bomber athletics since 1963 and are privileged to continue that tradition for the 2022-23 season. Go Bombers from Baxter Health.
Mountain Home taking the timeout right after the layup by Whitten Coleman. Mountain Home has 1 full timeout left, two full timeouts left, no 30s. Mammoth Spring with all 3 of their full timeouts left. They got 1 30-second timeout remaining.
You know, that was a great possession there by the Lady Bombers. There were a couple shots that could have went up. We turned down a good shot to get a great shot. Good unselfish play there by the Lady Bombers.
Here is Davison to the front court as the Lady Bears lead by 2. Skaggs has it up top. Mountain Home once again in a man-to-man. Ball goes over on the right side to Davis. Now to Washam. She's going to try for the 3 near the top. Will not go. The long rebound almost chased down by Corbett. It goes off of her and out of bounds, and then Mountain Home will get it back.
Yeah, good hustle there by Parker to get in there and knock that ball off of her, the Mammoth Spring player, to make it go out of bounds. Looked like she had control. Parker got a hand in there right off the chest, out of bounds for the Lady Bombers. Now let's get a score and take this lead.
Lady Bombers have a chance to tie or take the lead on this possession. They trail by 2. Here is Mullen throwing it over on the left side to Husky. Husky will dribble toward the top. Now gives it to Coleman on the left side. Coleman looking for a lane, but has the ball knocked away from her and stolen by the Lady Bears.
Yeah, just a force there by Whitten trying to drive that ball in.
Here is Young going up for the three-pointer in the left corner, no good. And the rebound's controlled by Mountain Home. Mammoth Spring really didn't need to do that.
No. Get in there.
Huskies going into the lane for the basket.
Oh, he's calling it on the floor out here.
Oh, man, I thought, okay. So, Dell Leonard's trying to argue that it's not an argument he's going to win.
No. There was definitely not. The ball wasn't put on the floor again. It wasn't a continuation. It looked like she was going up for the shot there.
They get Corbett with that foul? I guess so.
They got 23.
Okay, 23. That's Tay Davis.
Yeah.
Her second personal foul, team foul number 6. Next one, we'll put Mount Home in the bonus. Here is Moore taking the inbound pass, dribbling up to the top. She's going to try for the three for the lead. Good!
Yeah, good job. Lakin struggled tonight shooting the ball, but shooters keep shooting. All of a sudden, it's going to fall. Here we got the lead, and let's get a defensive stop right here and let Mammoth feel this pressure.
Mount Home's first lead since 2-0. They're up 46-45 with 3:14 left to play in the game. Here is Washington going into lane for a layup. No good, but draws contact, and she'll head to the free throw line with 3:10 left in the game.
Yeah, Lauren was there for the defense. You know Brim was going to shoot that ball. Just let her charge into you and take that offensive player control foul there.
As Waymeyer's second personal foul, team foul number 3 against Mount Home here in the second half. First free throw for Washam is up and in. So we've got our 5th tie of the night.
We got 24 into the game here for 10 for Mammoth.
Okay, that is Corbett coming back in for Skaggs. And Washam gets both free throws. She now has 22 on the night.
Yeah, like we said, once again, every time the Lady Bombers get the lead, Mammoth comes back with an answer. Let's see if the Lady Bombers can answer right here and get the lead back.
47-46, Mammoth Spring up. Ball goes to Rucker on the left side. Gives it to Moore in the corner. Up top now to Husky. Her pass is knocked away by Mammoth Spring, and it goes out of bounds with Mount Home. Will inbound it with 2:51 left to play in the game, 16 left to shoot.
It's a great early season game here for the Lady Bombers, having to battle a really good tested Mammoth Spring team. Both teams, this is a great game. This is what you want preseason before conference starts.
Mullen has it up top, dribbles over to the left side. Now tries to throw it back to Moore. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Bears, and Mount Home will inbound with 7 left on the shot clock.
And Mount Home needs to know the shot clock right here with 7. Try to get in and run a set to get a good play.
Husky with it, being double teamed, gives it back to Mullen. Down to 3. Here is Moore going into the lane for the running jumper. No good, and miss everything. That is going to be a shot clock violation. And Mammoth Spring will get it back with 2:34 left.
Mammoth Spring did a good job on defense there on the Lady Bombers. They came out and trapped, knowing there were 7 seconds left on the shot clock, made us get a quick shot off.
Less than 2.5 minutes left to play in the game. Mammoth Spring with the ball, leading 47-46. Ball's up top with Young, over to Davis on the left side.
We need a stop right here. One good stop.
Back up top to Young. Over to Davis near the left corner. She dribbles toward the elbow, up top to Young. Ball goes around the right side. 11 to shoot. Crow has it in the paint. She's going in for the layup. Off the glass and in. Sarah Crow now in double figures with 11 points. 49-46. Lady Bears up. 2 minutes left to play in the game.
We talk about Lady Bombers just can't get that big stop once they get up there and get close to the lead here.
Here is Mullen with it up top, trying to get out of a double team, and she'll be fouled and go to the line for 1-and-1.
Yeah, that's what Mountain Home needs to get to the free throw line, shooting free throws with that clock stopped.
We're going to give that foul to Bryn Washam, her first personal foul, team foul number 7 against the Lady Bears. And now a timeout's going to be called by Mammoth Spring. We'll break with 1:48 left to play in the game. It is Mammoth Spring leading Mountain Home 49-46. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Just as your local State Farm agent combines good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates, you can combine your home and auto. In fact, State Farm agent James Boyette is your go-to agent in Mountain Home for the service you deserve at the price you want. So try combining home and auto today. State Farm agent James Boyette will help you mix and match things perfectly. Call 870-425-4540 for your surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
4 excellent reasons to choose Knox Orthopedics in Mountain Home are Drs. Knox, Rawls, McConnell, and Franklin. They're trained and highly experienced in handling a full range of traumatic or chronic bone and joint conditions. Using on-site X-ray, MRI, and physical therapy, each physician oversees your individual treatment plan. Rediscover the joy of life, pain-free and productive. Appointments available at 4 area locations, number 3 Medical Plaza in Mountain Home, plus clinics in Harrison, Salem, and West Plains. Visit knoxorthopedics.com for more information.
Well, Mountain Home out on the floor now. Mammoth Spring coming out there with 1:48 left to play in the game. Right now it is the Lady Bears up 49-46, but Cameron Mullen going to the line for the 1-and-1 opportunity.
A big opportunity here for the Lady Bombers to get both these free throws in and get a good defensive stop with the ball with a chance to take the lead.
Mullen's first free throw up, no good. She misses the front end. The rebound comes to Mammoth Spring. That is Mount Home's first miss from the line tonight.
It's kind of the story of our night so far. You know, just can't get over that hump here to pull away or get that lead.
1:36 left to play in the game. Ball goes over to Davis near the top. Finds Corbett at the left elbow. She goes down towards the low block. Now kicks it out to Washam, who goes into the paint. Finds Crow at the elbow. Her pass to Washam, knocked away by Mountain Home. Goes out of bounds, and Mammoth Spring will inbound it underneath their basket with 11 left on the shot clock. 1:24 left to play in the game. It is a 3-point Lady Bear advantage.
Looks like we got a quick screen up and screen across here for a shooter.
Inbound pass goes to the right corner. I believe that was Corbett with it. Now ball goes to Davis. Down to 4 left on the shot clock. Mount Home knocks the ball away, and it goes out of bounds with 1 second left on the shot clock.
Yeah, Mountain Home just needs to just face right here and don't let anybody get a good shot up.
It will be Delaney Young inbounding the ball on the far sideline, right next to the Lady Bear bench. Inbound pass goes to, I believe that was Washam. Her three-pointer no good, and Mount Home comes up with a rebound. Here is Mullen with it on the right side. Kicks it, tries to kick it out to Moore, and she loses the handle of the ball, and Mount Home would go and commits the turnover as the ball goes out of bounds.
Yeah, just got a little quick with that pass there. You know, Lakin didn't have her feet set and just kind of lost the ball going out of bounds.
1:01 left to play in the game. Mount Home going with the full court man. Davis into the front court. 49-46, Lady Bears up. Davis pass knocked away, and Waymeyer comes up with a steal.
Foul.
She'll be fouled.
You know, good steal there. Good read by Lauren. Lauren has been out in the front of some passes tonight, you know, and Crows had to foul her to come up with that. So hopefully right here, Lauren can knock these free throw down.
That was Sarah Crow's 4th personal foul, team foul number 8 against Mammoth Spring. So Waymeyer going to the free throw line for the first time tonight. She has 8 points so far this evening. Amelia Rucker and Lakin Moore checking out of the game, being replaced by Whitten Coleman and Bailey Rittenberg.
Yeah, Mount Home going offense for defense right here. Going to try to get some quick guards in here to try to play defense, hopefully after some makes.
Waymeyer's first free throw in and out, no good, and Mammoth Spring comes up with a rebound. Here is Washington with it. She'll give it up top to Davis. And now Mount Home commits a foul.
And Mount Home's going to have to start fouling. We only got 3 seconds left here on the clock, so we can try to get some fouls, make them burn some clock, but it's only going to leave us 12 seconds. Being down 3, I think you'll see us be aggressive and try to get some steals and some fouls right here.
Well, they haven't reset the shot clock.
No, oh, yeah, they're supposed to on the fouls, aren't
Yes, yes they are. And they didn't. So that was the 4th team foul against Mount Home, by the way. Down to 15 to shoot. Ball goes to Crow. She'll throw it to Davis. And now stoppage of play, and it's going to be at Mammoth Springs going to call a timeout. We'll break with 19.5 seconds left to play in the game. It is Mammoth Spring leading Mount Home 49-46. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
You may see it as you've got a pretty good deal when you are shopping at the Salvation Army, but the Salvation Army family sees it as a warm meal for a hungry child, a bill paid for a struggling single mother, and many other types of needed assistance that so many people struggle to get in today's society. My name is Major Michelle Robbins, and I encourage you to shop at the Salvation Army Family Store. Make a difference that truly counts.
And Mammoth Spring will have the ball with 8 seconds left on the shot clock. They lead 49-46.
You know, Mountain Home did a good job there, playing great defense right here. As far as Mountain Home goes, you got 8 seconds to finish this possession off. You don't want to foul. We were just talking about in the break. A foul resets the shot clock here and lets Mammoth Springs hold the ball for the last shot. So you want to make sure you do not foul here and, play good pressure, make them go for 8 seconds here.
And at that point, that would turn the shot clock off because there's not enough time. Inbound pass goes to Davis. over to Corbett at the in the paint. She puts up the hook shot, no good, but draws contact. She'll head to the free throw line with 14.8 left.
Wow, that hadn't been a foul call all night, and an official calls that on a foul. Kind of bailed them out right there.
They get Waymeyer with that, or?
I think they got Coleman.
Okay. That was the 5th team foul against Mountain Home. First free throw is up and in, and that really hurt.
Yeah, Mountain Home's going to have to go fast right now. We're going to go down and score and then start fouling, trying to get them in the 1-and-1.
So 2-possession lead now for the Lady Bears, and one more free throw to shoot for Corbett. Second shot is up, and she gets both.
Got to go quick here, Parker.
Here's Husky into the front court. She has it on the right side. Down to 10. Huskies going to pull up for the jumper. Good. And Mountain Home quickly calls timeout. Parker Husky now in double figures with 10 points. We'll break with 7.1 seconds left to play in the game. It is Mammoth Spring leading Mountain Home 51-48. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Village Carpet Shop says,
Baby, when you need to know where the deals are hot and the price is low, and we'll tell you.
at Village Carpet Shop.
Come and deal with us, you'll feel fine.
Do you need to find time to shop for flooring? Then call Village Carpet Shop. We'll bring our samples to your home so you can take the time to feel fine about it. You stand on it, we stand behind it at Village Carpet Shop on Highway 5 North in Mountain Home. Village Carpet Shop.
Mountain Home were taking the timeout quickly after Parker Husky got the jumper. And now Mountain Home has one left. 7.1 seconds left to play in the game. Mammoth Spring will inbound the ball leading 51-48.
And Mountain Home's going to have to face guard here and not let Mammoth touch the ball, get a ball in. You know, watch Mammoth throwing deep. We got somebody back here, yep.
Inbound pass goes to Davis.
Gotta be a quick
now
foul.
To Corbett. They're trying to foul, but now the ball's knocked away. Down to 2 seconds. They're not calling a foul, and they finally do with 0.2 of a second left.
Yeah, we got a foul right there. We can't let them dribble past us. We had them as soon as they threw it in, and got to know time and clock and situation at all times.
You know, I thought we might have fouled, but they just didn't call it. Yeah.
They've been calling tic-tac fouls kind of all night, and then they didn't call when we needed them to, I guess.
Well, you know, and actually does not put Mammoth Spring in the bonus. That was just that was the last foul Mountain Home had to give.
Yeah, with 0.2 seconds though, even if you have the ball, you don't have enough time to get a shot off here.
No, it looks like Mammoth Spring is going to get this victory. Mountain Home's going to suffer their first loss, and that's going to do it as the ball goes in and the clock hits 0. So Mammoth Spring gets the 3-point victory. We'll break with our final score being Mammoth Spring defeating Mountain Home 51-48. We'll start the Lady Bombers postgame show in just a moment. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.